So first, let's begin our prayers to Srila Prabhupada. I offer my respects to His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna. O Spiritual Master, I offer my respects to you. You are very dear to your Guru, Saraswati Goswami. You're kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya and delivering the Western countries. Panch Tattva Mantra. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gauri Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So I welcome all of you to this very special class today on the occasion of Radhashtami. So Radhashtami is on 11th September. We can mute all video audios. Yes. So 11th September is Radhashtami, and as we all know, it is half-day fasting till 12 noon. And if you cannot keep the fast, you can keep fruits and all milk products, as like how we observe it on Ekadashi. So it's a 12 noon fasting and 11th September. So let's begin our class. So how many of you have visited Vrindavan? What happened?
Mataji, for live, Prakhar is saying, are we doing it YouTube live or recording? Or
No, we are recording.
Happening?
Recording is happening.
Later you will put on YouTube, is it, Mataji?
Yes. Maybe by tomorrow. Yeah,
okay.
We'll start. Yeah, okay. So how many of you have visited Vrindavan? Some of you have, some of you have not. So, okay, so there is a very beautiful place in Vrindavan. And it is called Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. Kund is like a small lake, a small pond. And these two ponds are actually named after Radharani and Lord Shri Krishna. So today in this class, I think many of you are aware of the birth of Srimati Radharani. So I thought let's take some story today and let's learn from that pastime of Radha and Krishna. So that is why I chose this story for today's session. So Radha Kund and Shyam Kund, as I said, these are two small lakes within the heart of Vrindavan. And what is the story? How did they come? How did they surface on earth? How did they come up? What is the story behind those two lakes is what we're going to learn today. I will also try to share pictures with you of this place, beautiful place, and also a small animation from Krishna story, the Krishna animation, little Krishna animation. So from there, so that we can understand this story a little better. So let's begin. Are you all ready? Are we all excited to listen?
Yes, 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 Mataji. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, great. So once upon a time, we all know Kans. We all know Krishna's mama or Krishna's uncle, Kamsa. We all know him, right? So he used to keep sending lot of demons in order to kill Krishna. And one such demon was Arishtasura. Now, Arishtasura was one of the many demons sent by cruel King Kamsa because he wanted to kill Krishna. Why? Because he was afraid that when Krishna grows up, he's going to kill me. We all know that story, right? So one day, this demon, he took the form of a bull. So demons actually had a lot of power. They were very powerful. They could change their bodies, they could change their shape, like how Putana could do. We all know Putana, Putna, Putna, who came dressed as a beautiful lady and who wanted to breastfeed Krishna and who wanted to poison and kill Krishna, right? So demons could change their form. They were very powerful. And so this demon, Arishtasur, he changed into the form of a bull and he came to kill Krishna. So by reaching Vrindavan, he created havoc. He created disaster when he reached Vrindavan. What he did, he started uprooting trees, he started destroying houses, and he started scaring people. So Krishna could hear, obviously he was not an ordinary child who he heard all those screams because people were screaming, people were frightened. So screams, he could hear all these screams from the village and he saw that there is a wild bull running out of control. And when Krishna came closer to that bull, he realized that it was no ordinary bull. It was actually a demon. So what Krishna did, he was a little boy, he blocked his path and he looked at him in the eyes and started looking at him and he started laughing at him. So imagine if a if a very dangerous bull come in front of us, can we laugh? But Krishna started laughing looking at him. The bull got very angry and he charged, started attacking Krishna. Now as soon as the bull came closer, what did Krishna do? Krishna held it with his horns. You know what is horns? Horns, the cow or the bulls, they have those have it on their head, the horns, the antenna kind of things. And Krishna held that bull with the horn and he threw him up in the air. And the bull, he went up in the sky and he splashed, he dharam se, he fell on the ground. But the bull, he did not learn a lesson. He again got up and he again charged at Krishna with all the power. Now this time, Krishna swirled him really, really hard. He, zoom, 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 one, two, three. He kept on swirling him, holding his horn, and threw him on the ground and broke his horn. Now the bull started bleeding very heavily, and blood started coming out from his mouth. And soon this demon died. So Krishna very easily defeated Arishtasur, although, he was almost 10 times, he was so big and he was so much stronger. Like any ordinary bull, if we look at the ordinary bull, This bull was much stronger than any other bull. But Krishna was the supreme lord. Even though he was he's a small child, he easily defeated this bull, and this bull finally died. So let's just quickly share these two pictures. One is the bull is scaring the people in Vrindavan, and in the next picture we'll see that how Krishna is holding the bull with his horn, and in the third picture we'll see that how Krishna finally killed this demon. So let's have a look at these three pictures. Okay, so could all of you see?
Yes, yes, Madhuri. This one.
Okay, fine, thank you. So let's proceed. So now this demon is killed, and everybody in Vrindavan is very excited because Krishna, actually it is said that daily one demon he would kill. So many demons would Krishna, Kamsa would send to kill Krishna. So every day one demon Krishna will be killing. So now let's move on. Now after killing Arishtasura, Krishna approached the gopis. So gopis, we all know, there is small little girlfriends, and Krishna was very excited. He wanted to dance with them. But to his surprise, the gopis refused to dance with him. And the gopis were very angry with Krishna. You know why? So they say, Radharani says, we think that you should not touch any of us now. Why? Because you have committed a sin by killing a bull. So we all know that how killing a cow is a big sin, right? None of us kill a cow. Similarly, the bull is also very, very worshipable. In India, we all know that we worship even the bull because the bull is used in farming. So cow and bull both are worshipped. So Radharani got very angry with Krishna. She said, how can you kill a bull? Now you have committed a great sin. In all the scriptures it is written, you cannot touch a cow or a bull. And you have actually killed the bull. So Krishna was very surprised. He said, he said to Radharani, but don't you know that it was not an ordinary bull, it was a demon. It was a demon in disguise. So, but gopis were very angry. They did not want to forgive Krishna. They say it doesn't matter. He still had a body of bull. He appeared like a bull, right? So now you have to do prayashchit. You have to, whatever sin you have committed, you have to do something so that you become free from that sin. We all know that when we commit a sin, we go take a dip in Ganga, or we perform some havan or yagya. So then they said, now you have to go and perform some prayashchit. Krishna said, okay, but what to do? So Radharani said, you go and you take bath in all the holy rivers in the world. Imagine, little Krishna has to go around the entire world and he has to take bath in all the rivers, all the holy rivers. So now Krishna thought for a while, he thought it would take so much time to go to all the holy rivers and take a bath in them. How is it possible? And he was excited. He wanted to dance with the gopis. He wanted to play with his friends. But the gopis did not forgive him. He said, no, you have to do it. Then he thought of an idea. He said, okay, what if I bring all the holy rivers here? Now the gopis were very surprised. How can you bring the holy rivers here? Now Krishna, how naughty he was, he started smiling very mysteriously. And now what he did, he started to make a hole in the ground. And how? He with his heel, with his foot and his heel. We have a heel at the back of our foot. So with that heel, he started making a hole in the ground. And then loudly he ordered. He said, "Oh, holy rivers, please come here at once." So what he did, Krishna ordered all the rivers. Whatever rivers there are, he ordered all the rivers. And he says, "You come here at once, on I am commanding this." And after that, he started playing the flute. You know how Krishna, he will do everything and then aram se relaxedly, he will start playing his flute. And the very next moment, in the form of goddesses, all the holy rivers started appearing. And, they stood in front of Krishna with folded hands. They were beautiful. They were beautiful, wearing beautiful clothes, and they had shining crowns on their head. And one by one, they started introducing themselves in front of Krishna. So we know how many rivers we have. So here I'm posting the names. We had Ganga and Yamuna and Saraswati, Saryu, Kaveri, Godavari. All the rivers started appearing and they started paying their respects to Krishna. Then in front of everyone, what did the rivers do? They got transformed into, they became water. All those beautiful goddesses, their shape changed into water and they began to fill up that hole. Remember, Krishna just now had made a small hole in the ground with his heel. So all of them started, they became water and they started putting their water into that hole. And slowly that hole began to widen and it became a huge lake. And then Krishna entered into that lake and then took a bath. So what did gopis tell him? Gopis had told him, you go around the world and you take bath in all the holy rivers. Now what did Krishna do? Krishna invited all the holy rivers. He said, I am the Lord of the world. Why will I go anywhere? So he invited all the rivers. The rivers came there and Krishna, it became a lake and Krishna went inside the lake and he took a bath. Are you able to understand?
Yes, yes, Mataji, yes.
Okay, okay, fine. So after taking a bath, he comes out of water and he started laughing very mischievously at the gopis. He said, I have become pure now. I have become purified. You wanted me to take bath in the holy waters. And now see, I am completely pure. I have completely clean from all the sins. How about you? So Krishna is telling the gopis, Krishna is telling Radharani, now how about you? So the gopis are very surprised. He said, what are you talking, Krishna? We didn't even kill the bull. You killed the bull. We have not committed any sin. We are pure only. So now Krishna started challenging them. He said, I have never seen you worshipping Brahma. I have never seen you worshipping Vishnu. And you must have committed so many sins. Brahma is the creator and you don't worship them. So you have also committed a lot of sin. Now the gopis, Radharani, everybody became very angry. So Radharani said, okay, all right. Now I am going to make even a better lake, better pond than Krishna's. And we all will take a bath in it. So all the gopis agreed with Radharani. And what they did, They had little bangles in their hand because they needed a tool, to make a hole. Like Krishna could just put pressure on the heel and he could make a hole. So what did the gopis did? They broke their bangles, and with the bangles they started digging holes in the ground. So little gopis, they started, breaking and the bangles, and they started digging hole in the ground. And very soon they created a huge, huge empty hollow, like a pit. Because if they have a pit, then only the water will go in inside, right? On a flat land, how will the hot water hold? So they were digging a hole. Basically, with their bangles, they were digging a hole. Now, how to get the water? So they thought, okay, in the village in Vrindavan, there's another lake. Let's take our pots and go there and get water. So all of them, they go and with their little hands, with their little pots, they started filling water, and they start from that lake and started transferring that water into this new pond, in this new hole. Now Krishna was watching all this and he got very disturbed because he was in love with his gopis. He loved Radharani, and he was feeling very disturbed that why should my devotees work so hard? Why should they suffer? Why should they sweat so much? So then he again ordered the holy rivers, and he ordered them that you please come and now you fill Radharani's pond. So now the holy rivers approached Radharani, and with folded hands they requested her, please allow us to fill your pond also. So obviously they had to, seek permission of Radharani. So Radharani also smiled. She had also got very tired by now because so much of labor work they were doing. So Radharani smiled and then agreed. And at that moment, all the rivers, like how they had filled up Krishna's pond, now they came down again and they started filling Radharani's lake also with their holy water. Now this water was shining in moonlight. Obviously, the whole day had passed and the evening had come, and this pastime was happening, and the water was shining in the moonlight as if it was like silver light. And everybody, all the Krishna's boy friends and Krishna's gopi friends, Radharani and Krishna, they were all thoroughly enjoying this pastime. And when Radha's lake was full, then Krishna announced. He said, my dear Radharani, may your pond become even more famous than my lake. And I will always come here to take bath in your lake. And not just that, whoever comes here, whoever takes bath in your water, or who lives near this pond, everybody will become very dear to me, and I will bless them. So how you are dear to me, similarly, this lake, but this Radha Kund is also very, very dear to me. And then Radharani also started smiling. She said, my dear Krishna, I will also come and take bath in your pond. And whosoever comes to bathe in your and my pond, they will all become very dear to me. So then all of them took bath in Radhakund and danced and danced and danced very, very joyfully. So I'll quickly share pictures. So there are three pictures I'm showing. One is where gopis are very angry with Krishna, and Krishna is sitting and thinking what to do, how to free myself from this sin. In the next picture, we will see the actual picture of Vrindavan, on your left side of the screen of your phone, you will see Radha Kund, and on the right side of your screen, you will see Sham Kund. Okay, I'll just type. And there is the last third picture. You will see both the lakes from the top. Like if you're sitting in a plane, if you look down, so you will be able to see both the lakes. So these are the actual pictures. This is not any cartoon sketch or any, these are the real pictures of Vrindavan. So I'll share the screen. Okay, so you all took darshan of the both the lakes. You can offer your respects from here only because we don't know when will we go to Vrindavan. So Ganesh is asking we should bathe at Radhakund first, then take. Actually, I will come back to you to your question, Ganesh. Let me just finish. So both these places actually are very, very dear to Krishna. They are very, very dear to Radharani. And actually, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, at that time, he started find out because see, Lord appeared 5,000 years ago. And after 5,000 years ago, Vrindavan had become just like a jungle. People were living there, but they were not aware about Krishna. Everybody had forgotten about Krishna. So when Mahaprabhu came, he made everybody aware of who Krishna is, what are the Krishna Leelas, what all has happened in Vrindavan, and who is Krishna. So he actually started finding out all these important places, and they did lot of digging at that place because this Radhakund and Shamkund had actually become just like a small pit, like how should I say, just like smaller than a well. We have a well. It had become smaller. Everywhere the mud and the grass got covered. Nobody could see that it was a lake. But when Mahaprabhu came, he did the digging, he started cleaning that area, and finally to the world it was revealed that yes, it was a lake there. It was a beautiful lake there. So it's only after Mahaprabhu came that people started getting to know about Krishna. Before that, everybody had forgotten who Krishna is. So obviously Mahaprabhu was Krishna himself, so he knew all these things, right? So now on this auspicious occasion of Radhashtami, we all must pray that, we have, our heart is full of so many bad things. So just looking at this Radha Kund and Sham Kund, we should pray that, Lord, please help me so that my heart become clean. And when my heart become clean, I can think of you. I can serve you better. When there are a lot of sins in my heart, when I'm a bad person, how can I serve you? How can I love you? So today, on this beautiful occasion, we are going to celebrate 11th September as Radhashtami. We must pray to Radharani so that please help us so that we become without sin. We become pure and we serve you and we serve Lord Krishna very nicely. And if possible, please engage us in your service and take us back to Godhead. So that should be our prayers, my dear friends. So I'll just share a video, an animation actually, which is made in the form of this entire story, just 5 minutes video. And Saurav, you just let me know if it's visible or not. Then you can take your break and they all can watch this video 5 minutes. So it shows that how Radharani was scolding Krishna, and then Krishna invited all the goddesses, and they filled up the rivers, and then everybody took a bath in the river. So I'll share.
Yeah, yeah, Mataji.
Yes.
Uma Mataji has her hand raised.
Okay, we'll just take that. I thought I'll just share the video. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, Mataji.
So is it visible, Saurabh? The screen is visible.
Yes, yes, Mataji.
I
Some
am
people
playing. Let me know.
have seen the video.
After that, you can take a break. It'll run for 5 minutes. Just let me know if it's running.
Yeah, Mataji.
You mean add it to his list of sins, don't you? Now the pious and righteous Krishna has killed a bull as well.
Captions, can you turn it on?
But a terrible demon.
Caption,
This
1 second.
The captions. And it's in English, I think, Mataji, we will need interpretation for this.
No, I wanted them just to see the rivers actually. Subtitles. It's okay. What happened, Saurabh?
I'm just checking with them, Mataji, if they would like to have the sign language interpreter or maybe see the video.
Okay, we'll give it a try. Just maybe once we can run through it, and then if they want, we can check if they want a translation.
Sorry,
I'll
Mataji.
run.
1 second, 1 sec, Mataji. Let me just tell them what you just said.
Yeah. हेलो नहीं मेरी क्लास चल रही है जरा हाँ कर लो फोन कर लो What happened, Saurabh?
Mataji, most of them are saying it will be better if we can have the sign language interpreter.
Okay, we'll just see it once and then we can come back again. Meanwhile, you can take a break. We'll see how much we can possibly do in this time.
Okay, okay, Mataji.
Okay.
That's not enough. Lalita is right. To atone for such a grave sin, you must purify yourself by
Mataji,
bathing in
you have
every
to
holy river in
play
the
it from the
world.
start, right?
Sorry, Saurabh.
You have to play it from the start?
In the beginning, they were all putting garlands around his head,
Oh, okay,
Krishna's
okay,
head.
okay. I didn't know. I didn't know, Mataji.
That wasn't very relevant. So we won't have so much of time, so I didn't want to play it. 7 minutes video actually. So this was more relevant actually. So I thought let's run from here.
Sorry, I didn't know, Mataji.
Okay, okay.
Great idea. Why wander throughout the world when I can bring all the holy rivers here and take my bath in them? Oh, Krishna, stop dreaming. Am I? Just watch.
I am Ganga, daughter of Himavan, king of the mountains. I am Kaveri, granted the form of a river by Lord Brahma himself. I am Godavari. My water is sweet, like you, dear Krishna. I am Saraswati, and always connected with the Vedas, saints, and Lord Vishnu. I am Narmada, and I have come from the body of Lord Shiva.
And I am your favorite, Yamuna, daughter of Surya, the sun god. I will be cleansed simply by your touch. Please enter my waters.
It will be my pleasure. This pond shall be called Shyama Kund. Its holy waters are so refreshing. Now I have become pure from bathing in my Shyama Kund. But you three have become contaminated from siding with the demon, Arishtasura. Come, bathe away your sins in my pond. No, the water in your pond is soiled by your sin. We shall make our own pond.
Yes, right here, where Arishtasura dug his hoof into the earth.
That is a beautiful crater, Radha. But where is your holy water? It will come.
If you're waiting for the rain, I'm sorry to report, there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Are you sure you won't accept some of my contaminated water?
No, thank you. We'll bring pure water from the Mansi Ganga.
Do you think they could use my help, Balaram?
Surely no one else could fill their needs, dear brother.
Oh, it's no use.
It will take a lifetime to fill this pond.
Oh, Radha, I see you're fatigued and distraught. Please accept our service and allow us to fill your pond with our holy waters.
Yes, thank you. There is no other way.
This will always be my favorite pond. I shall come and bathe here every day.
Your pond is also very beautiful, Krishna. I shall bathe and play with my friends here every day.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So how was it? Did you enjoy? I know you could not understand everything, but whatever little was visible, you could make of it.
Yes, yes, Mataji. Yes, mostly.
I'm very happy. Anybody, if you need, I don't know, maybe some other class, we need to sit and Saurav needs to sign that. I'll talk to Saurav on that because now we have around 15 minutes more and we'll take some questions. If the time is there, if question is not there, then we can right now only translate it.
There are questions, Mataji.
Okay, okay, yes.
Let's take Madan Prabhuji first. No, Mataji, we miss him always. He's in the last.
Yes, yes. Ganesh was also chatting. I'll respond to him. Ganesh also rose a question. Anyways, we will start. Yes, we can cross that.
Ha, Mataji, Radhakund, yeah, Madan Prabhuji first said Hare Krishna. So he
Krishna.
was saying that Mataji, so the Radha Rani did not was not born in Vrindavan, right? She was carried.
She was born in Raval. There is a place near Vrindavan. I'll just type it. She was born in a place called Raval, and she was like how Mother Sita was found on a lotus flower when she was under the earth. Similarly, Radharani also was found in a lake floating on a lotus flower, and that's how Vrishbhanu, her father, brought her home. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Arishtasura Mataji,
Okay.
what was the curse? Why did this demon? Why was this demon due to what kind of sin or something was this demon? What was the past life of this demon? Was there some
I
kind
cannot discuss now in this class. Some other class. Because all demons are they're like almost birth after birth, they're taking
we'll
bodies
forget,
of demons
Mataji?
because they are very envious of Vishnu. Most of the
Mataji, we'll
demons,
forget. No, we're saying next time we'll forget.
yeah, but
This time we'll be able to relate it.
see, Yeah, I know, but exact story even I'm not aware right now. The past life of Arishtasura, I have to find out in Bhagavatam. I'm not aware currently. I have to read myself.
Okay, Mataji. How many rivers were there, Mataji, in the Kund? How many goddesses?
I
17?
think seven, I think. I think seven. Yeah,
51,
Ganga, Yamuna. Huh?
51, because
51. 51 rivers, huh?
51 places, I think, all over. So there, just wanted to know how many rivers were there.
I see in the story that we read from Bhagavatam, we get only the few important names. When I was going through this research and preparing for the class, I could read only the prominent names. Like Saryu and Godavari and Yamuna and Ganga, Krishna, Kaveri, whatever the prominent names are there, that is what the information when I was preparing for the class, that's the information I got. If there is any scripture is written somewhere else which has more detailed, that I have not read. I mean, I generally refer to our ISKCON scriptures and whatever I could readily get available. But yeah, they're very holy ponds because all the prominent rivers of our country are there in that kund. Whether they're 51 or no, I did not know the names. I read only the prominent ones.
Yeah, I'd heard it was 17, Mataji. So that's why.
Okay,
It's not clear, but the names were not there, it just said 17. So,
17. Okay.
yeah. Okay, Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare
Next
Krishna.
time, if you will tell me the story then.
Yes, yes.
Somebody new, Mataji, or follow the chain?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Somebody new we should choose, Mataji, or just follow the order?
We can follow the order. So maybe the new people I have seen Akshu for the first time. She I've never seen before. We can take her and then we can take in the order. Three, four people are there as of now.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare
So,
Krishna.
I had seen some YouTube videos. Uh, uh, Radha, where is the Kund, Mataji? Where is the place? I just wanted to know.
It's in Vrindavan.
UP. Okay, Hare Krishna, Mataji. That's
Yes,
my.
UP. Yes, yes. Sir. It's very important places to visit in Vrindavan. If you go to Vrindavan, you must visit Radha Kund and Sham Kund. They're next to each other only, as I showed in the photograph.
Sure. And Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hmm. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prakash.
Namaste. Do you know about ISH news, Mataji? So,
Yeah, sometimes I've seen it on YouTube, but I'm not able to regularly follow it because I'm not so well versed in sign language. Little bit I can understand, yes, but I've heard about ISH news.
So, Mataji, Prakhar was saying that if we could maybe collaborate with ISH and have sign language interpreters for stories, different kind of stories, if we have interpreters or something like that.
Yeah, everybody is very fond of Saurav, so that's why we always request Saurav to take the class. See, there is another thing when we come to our ISKCON classes. It is not just ordinary translation. We use a lot of spiritual words like appearance, disappearance, purity, surrender, and those kind of words outside normal translators, they are not aware of these words. But Saurav is with us for a long time and he's also learned so many words being in these are all spiritual words actually. Not will not you'll not find them in otherwise the dictionary for Indian Sign Language. They have been specially designed for the devotees. So that is why not everybody can take classes when it comes to our, spiritual classes, Krishna classes. So we have very selected few people who can take classes. That is the problem.
So I think Mataji, what Prakhar meant was not for the Zoom classes.
Uh-huh.
YouTube has so many stories, no, about Krishna, about different things. He was saying if something can be done, if we can have sign language interpreters in that. And for that, he was saying if ISH can be approached.
Oh, okay, like that. Actually, there's a lot of work is there. Lots. It's like before stories, huge amount of work that has to be done.
Anyway, Mataji, just a suggestion. Anyway, just like that.
Definitely, definitely.
Hare
I
Krishna.
like your idea, Prakhar. I really like your idea. And I appreciate that you come up with this thought of, for everybody's benefit. So thank you so much.
Mataji, once again,
Definitely.
Prakhar sign. I want to. That is Prakhar. Because so forever I have been signing Prakhar, Prakhar, Prakhar. I wanted to ask his sign.
Uh-huh.
This is his sign, Mataji, like this in the middle of the chest, no?
Uh-huh. Okay, okay.
Yeah, Mataji next, no?
Yes, we can take next.
Hare Krishna. Vrindavan Mataji. The
Okay.
uh the kundas, what is the name of the kundas?
Yeah, Radha Kund and Sham Kund. So I can share the picture again if you want to.
No, I think she needs the name, Mataji, right?
Yeah, it's called Radha Kund and Sham Kund. Sham is for Krishna.
So Mataji, the five sides, the one which has five sides, is that the one which
That
is
is
kunda?
that is Krishna. That is Krishna's. And which is absolutely rectangle, nice rectangle. That is Radharani's.
Yes, that's Radha Mataji. Okay, yeah, that's
Yes,
one.
yes.
Thank you. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Namaskar, Hare Krishna Mataji. Namaskar.
Hare Krishna.
Uh, yeah. Um, Thank you for the session today. This is really exciting, really interesting. I have one doubt
Yes.
regarding Radha Rani when they were digging for the well, I mean for the kunda. Uh, so there were five. Sorry, Mataji, I just interpreted here. I just need to clarify.
Yeah.
The rivers. Mm-hmm. So the depth. I mean, with the bangles when they made that. Yeah, the area, and Krishna then was filled with compassion, right? Because they were all working so hard. Sorry, Mataji, I was not able to understand the question. He's saying that it's something related when they dig. How was the mud or something like that? So I'm asking if somebody understood.
Nandini, I think, knows. And Nandini.
She's searching for a place to keep the phone, Mataji. Just a sec.
You ask the Dyanand Date Mataji also, I think, was raising her hand. You can just swap. What happened?
I got it, ma. See, I need deaf people to support me for the understanding. Thank you, Dayan Mataji. So, Vishal's question, Mataji, what he was asking is that long back, so it would be mud, right? The mid outside the natural red which we have, no mitti.
Yes, yes.
Natural. But now, I mean, now it looks like it was built, no? It was like a step well. So at the very bottom, is it still mitti or it is like plain concrete?
See, we are not allowed to go down and see. Only people who clean that area probably would be knowing it. But yeah, it was later on constructed. See, it was in a raw form when Krishna actually created, and but then later on, when Mahaprabhu came, that concrete structure would have been created when people started living in that area, and people it became famous. Then, in order to protect that area, and you know how we have steps near our rivers so that people can sit there and worship that place and put deepam light there. So later on over the years, this cement structure must have been built. We're talking about say 5,000 years, and Mahaprabhu came 500 years ago. So he did all that renovation work. Hare Krishna.
Second question, Mataji, one last question.
No,
is it?
we have two more people. Hare Krishna.
I only lost time, Mataji, to understand. Thank you. Date Mataji also and Vishal also for the patience for me to understand. Thank you. So Mataji, Kalpak Prabhuji's question is, so for example, he's seen that when we in India, when we buy cars or bikes or any new things, they would give that red something, no, tika they put 6 lines or something like that. So is it related to this? Because he saw in the video, there were the goddess of the water, no? There were six, they came in. So is it like related? That's why, because there's six, that's why they make 6 lines?
On the vehicles, I have never noticed that. Generally, they make 3 lines if they're worshipping Lord Shiva, and
Oh,
two.
sorry.
So not. I don't think it's related to. I have not read that it's related to the rivers or anything.
Sorry. Mati, sorry. Little bit confused. So he's saying all these things, no, we wash our cars or bikes or different type of vehicles. We wash them and then we sometimes put this tika.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it, why do we wash it? Is it related to something, this Krishna story? Is it related to this?
No, nothing Krishna stories like how in South India on Ayudha Puja, it's we worship all these things, no? Like uh, we worship all the tools, Vishwakarma Puja we do because through they help us in our material life, our vehicles, our tools. So we worship. There is a day in a year we worship them. We do a Vishwakarma Puja where we worship all these things. Tools are worship. In factory, people worship their tools and cars, everything. So like that, nothing to do with Krishna. It's just because they help us. These tools, although they are dead things, but they help us in our life, right? So one day we give them rest and we give a bath to them and we worship them. Just a kind of a thanks to them because they are supporting because of them we are getting money or we're getting business. Our life is going smoothly because of them. So that is why we watch them and we worship them. But nothing to do with Krishna's story or anything. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Mati.
Hare Krishna.
Second question, Mataji.
Yeah, Bijal was left. So
Mataji, it's already 10:07.
yeah, can anybody type me a question?
Last we can take Bijal, Mataji. Then we,
Okay. Yes, yes.
Hare Krishna Mataji, YouTube, I think the video which we saw. So Mataji, my question is that the gopis, after the Krishna Kunda was made, what happened? Why did the gopis, were there some sins? Because they first were out, they saw, and then when the Kunda was formed, they then accepted, and then they took a bath there. So,
Nothing. Krishna was playing a trick on them. He wanted Radharani also to come in the kund, but Radharani was angry. She didn't want to come in Krishna's kund. So that is why, like a trick, he said, "You also committed a sin." They did not commit any sin. Even Krishna also did not commit any sin. He is Supreme Lord. How can he commit a sin? It was just a trick. It was just he was trying to be very naughty with Radharani, and he wanted that she should also take a bath, but she was angry. She did not want to come. So that is why one more kunda was created. So it was just like how children play with each other, and there are stories. So it is just a pastime. It is like a loving exchange of a sweet relationship between Radha and Krishna. There is no sin here.
Mataji, the fast, right, on the day,
Jai Radhashtami,
last day.
yes. It's till 12 noon. After that, you can have normal prasad. Saurav, do you think you can just sign 3, 4 lines later and send it to me?
Yes, Mataji, you could message me.
I will do the question which Uma was asking, no?
I'm sorry, Mataji, you were also speaking.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think.
She's still signing. I didn't know. Sorry. Hare Krishna. So thank you so much. So we finished today's class. I hope all of you enjoyed the session, and my prayers for everybody's spiritual advancement. And please do more number of rounds on
One
Radhashtami.
more person is there, Mataji. That person was not able to press the button.
Okay. Yeah, Manya, I just got a message. I will talk to her. She said she's hearing.
Hital
No,
Ben,
no.
Hital
Okay,
Ben.
Hetal. Okay, okay, okay.
She said it was very nice, Mataji. Very nice session. So Vrindavan, I just wanted to check, Mataji, if we go there, we'll be allowed to take a dip there, right?
Yes, okay. So lastly, I wanted to tell Ganesh also inquired. Actually, Prabhupada would not allow us to take a bath, would not allow his disciples to take a bath there because it is too pure for us to touch
Woman,
that
Mataji,
water.
or women,
Women
or
also,
all.
everybody. Like people, I think they do take a bath, but as disciples of Prabhupada, Prabhupada would say that we are not fit to take a bath there. We are all very impure. We are not talking about men or women. Like when Prabhupada would go with his disciples, we could just touch that water. And even when I went to Vrindavan, we were not allowed to take bath in that water. We would just offer our prayers. We could just sprinkle with our hand. We could just sprinkle some water. We could touch it. But Prabhupada would not allow us to take a bath in that water because it is too pure for us to touch it. And we are too dirty to enter into that water. It is very, very pure and we should not take a bath in that water. So Ganesh also, I think, wanted to ask that question. So my humble request is whenever you go there, you offer your respect. You can offer a lamp. You can just sprinkle some water, but don't take a bath in that water. It is too pure for us. We are not so pure. So I hope Ganesh's answer question is also answered. So thank you so much. Wish you
Mataji,
all
I'm
a
really
very,
sorry. It just feels very bad cutting people in the middle, but we really have to try and finish by 10. I'm sorry, Mataji.
yes, we're already late today. So wish you all a very happy Radha Ashtami. Thank you
Mataji,
so
sorry,
much
one
all
second.
for,
You were just finishing. No, Mataji, one second, please. Okay, she also says that next time we'll do it.
okay, so please join next time. Wish you all a very happy Radha Ashtami. I hope you enjoyed the class. And whenever you do get a chance, please visit Vrindavan and please, you must watch, you remember this story and you must take darshan of Radha Kund Shamkund. And at the earliest possible, I will send the recording. I will also share pictures. I will also share link of this Krishna video all in the group. And as far as Uma's question about Arishtasur was concerned, I have found some small intro on the past life Arishtasur. I am requesting Saurav if you can just do that little translation and send it to me. I will post it in the group. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hari Bol. Thank you, Saurav. Thank you, Rasarati.